Steffi poofing into existence once again. Today I'm here to tell you about my newest addiction, fantasy life. I've played over 100 hours at this point and I'm still sinking in more time, so I'm here to tell you all about it. It has the most adorable character customization I've ever seen. I had so much trouble putting together my protagonist, but I had to go with the silly cat mouth and sparkling eyes. It feels like a rite of passage for me at this point. If you know, you know. You start your journey on a ship with a bunch of little nerds on your way to a mysterious island when... Oh, good lord, he's coming! We evacuate, but he just says, no, and bombs us. Luckily, this adorable little guy came to the rescue. He saves us and then takes us to this portal to another land. Upon landing, we save Lady Rim from an attack, but most importantly, we saved Growler. The little guys really get me, you know? You feel that? Just any cute little guy and I'm gone. I'm done for. Then we meet the prince, Rem's brother, who judges us for having no life and shames us publicly. Honestly, I'm hurt. So I do as he says and become a mage so I can pew pew with mage spells. The mage master being a kitty totally didn't convince me. So we tried to leave to return to our time after healing our dragon, but Auntie... Well, she says we destroyed her home, so we have to repay her by making some dosh. 10,000 dosh to be exact. This is when we unlock access to lives. Renoa can't make fun of me no more. I got 12 lives now after speedrunning all the starting missions, plus 2 more we get access to later. Take that, Renoa. There is combat classes. Paladin, which is more defensive, has a sword and a shield. Mercenary, which is more offensive, close range weapons like swords. Magicians are also very offensive with different elements. They also have healing and shielding spells. Hunter just use bows and arrows with status effects, and they can rain arrows upon their enemy, which is pretty neat. And you've got light and heavy attacks for each class, so you can kind of combo them together. And then you have the gathering lives, which include angler, miner, woodcutter, farmer. I think they're all self-explanatory. For each of them, though, you have a similar mini-game where you have to deplete the health of whatever object you're trying to get. You check around it for like a sweet spot to hit for more damage. And that's how you try to like maximize your damage to deplete its health as quick as you can. Next we have the crafting classes. Alchemist, cook, tailor, carpenter, blacksmith, artist, also self-explanatory. Each of these has a mini game where you have to do a sequence of actions in a row to complete creating the object of choice. Doing things quicker boasts higher quality items as well, so it's encouraged to try go as quick as you can. These are all very easy to switch between as you walk up to a tree, press A, and you immediately switch to that class, so there's no awkwardness to switching at all, which is really nice. All these classes too, including like the crafting and gathering classes, all of them have skill trees you can use skill points in as you level up and rank up your classes for damage, special skills, stats, etc. You can take as many or as little lives as you like, it's up to you. That being said, all lives come in handy for particular things. An endgame, you likely need at least all the gathering classes at minimum, but you can pick up these lives when or as you please, but I recommend taking at least all the gathering classes immediately. They'll come in handy and you can just get stuff as you go. And then one combat class, then unlock the others over time if you prefer. Whatever works best for you, it's up to you what you want to do. The game also opens up here with a bunch of side quests that pop up on the map, and the icons will let you know if they're white that you have the class needed for that side quest, so it's easy to check for possible missions. If it's grayed out, it means you don't have the class yet, so you can go grab it and then do that mission whenever you like. The starting life quests do help contribute to the dosh you owe Auntie as well, so it's worth picking up a couple lives. You can also skip the starter mission for each of the lives if you really don't want to do it and you're just feeling lazy and you're like, just give me the class. I don't want to do the basic mission, you can skip it. Also a list of missions for each life that you can complete to rank up that life and unlock some goodies and new skills. Time to start grinding, let's go! And you then get to return to the past. With an island, you unlock the power to decorate and terraform to your heart's content, so let your inner Animal Crossing heart come out. It's really fun. You also host villagers here who you first meet as strangelings that are random objects you can transform back into being a human. They all look really ridiculous, so I love finding them and then seeing what they really look like. And they can help you out with whatever specific job type they are. And you can have 4 friends with you at a time. And here you meet the giant hole in the ground. And Edward is still alive, thankfully. You see the spirit realm telling you to destroy a cog in the depths, so you start journeying down into the cave with a reoccurring character, Carla, stopping you in your path as you go, and Edward getting attacked a lot. He's got a lot of shenanigans as you go down. Then you have to go back to the past world and recruit characters to help you push forward. The past is made up of many islands to explore with a continuous main quest connecting to the other world, specifically the current world. There's 2 islands you unlock new lives from and one with another fun activity, but I'll try not to spoil it right now. So tempting, but I'll try my best. We then go to yet, would you believe it, another world. Another one. With a wide open expensive space with creepy eye towers that unlock more of the map. And you can rank up each of these sections on the map with an eye to challenge missions popping up on the map. That sounds really weird. Why did I word it like that? I'm so sorry. It's here you unlock your first mount and get to explore as you please. This area is good for grinding and has rare materials only obtainable from special bosses that appear here. This area is also very multiplayer friendly, where you can connect with friends or strangers online and work together to take down big bosses or rank up your area together to challenges, as the experience is shared around between everyone. Another multiplayer-friendly place is the Treasure Grove. You go back hundreds of years, and the further back the years, the trickier the dungeon. These dungeons all have special bosses at the end and a bunch of challenge rooms leading up to them, as well as special rooms if you get lucky, like a treasure room, strangeling room, where you can power up strangelings. They call it souping them up. Gotta soup up. Soup. Soup is good for you. Go have some soup right now, actually. Pause the video. Go get some soup. You deserve it. You know what? Get some bread to go with it. You got this. There's also an aging altar to power up your weapons and equipment, and a monster house for training and experience. And, well, this is endgame stuff, you know, I won't say specifics. But there's a lot of valuable drops from shadow monsters here that they mostly appear in these dungeons more than anywhere else. And they also drop things that unlock you more powerful recipes in the post-game, so very helpful. The characters and story in this game are more lighthearted and silly. It's a very comedic yet silly game that I absolutely adore, and I can't wait to sink more hours in as I grind out more rare materials and items and maximize my equipments and buddies. The mix of the combat, gathering, and crafting lives make for a really fun blend where you can hop from activity to activity as you please. Since there's so many things to do in the game that it can be overwhelming, honestly. I had no idea what I wanted to do first. I was like, I want to go there and there and there and there and there and there and there. Please, let me do everything at once. But it also makes it that you're never bored, as there's always something different to do and work on. Definitely a gem of a game I recommend to RPG fans and cozy game fans alike. There's plenty of fun content to be found here, as well as more updates and free DLC in the future to add to the game's already expansive gameplay. They're going to be adding a roguelite mode, which I'm really curious how that'll work, and I also think that will be really fun if it's multiplayer. So I'm hoping. Thank you for watching. It's time I get back to playing more Fantasy Life, as there's been a literal update with new additions today as I'm making this. I plan to stream this in future, so please subscribe and come along if you'd like to play with me, and for more videos like this in the future. Also, if you'd like to see my full journey through Fantasy Life, let me know, because I got footage. I've been taking clips on my Switch like crazy. I can do a little story time if we're down with that. Or a long story time. Actually, it's a long game. It'll be a long story time. I'm so sorry you'll have to listen to me for that long. I apologize. You poor things. Well, that's up to you. Also, new update adds like a maid outfit. 10 out of 10. As well as like a samurai looking outfit. Also 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please tell me what you think of the video and leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear it. This style of video is pretty new for me. I'm mixing it up a little. So I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye. 3, 2, 1, poofos.